Taking a drink, boss.
Go ahead. Watch him.
Help me! Help me! Snake's got me. I've been bit. God, help me!
Drop it. Please. Stay back!
Clear him, Jay! Clear him! Women's better. Not much.
You boys are on your own.
You didn't have to kill him. Nobody said nothing about killing.
Just help me up, little brother.
Open the door, Waco.
Did you find him?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Where is he, yellow punk?
It's like you heard in the middle of nowhere.
All right, Mac. Waco. You go on ahead. You put an arm on that punk and you hold him till me and Judd get there.
Oh, for God's sake, Sonny. You're free. Can't we just leave him be and get out of here?
Where are you going?
Doc Crenshaw. See if you can patch me up. Now look, it shouldn't take us more than 6 hours to catch up with you guys. You got that? 6 hours.
We'll be waiting, Sonny.
Oh, I know you will. And remember, nobody does nothing till I get there. I want it to be him and me. I want to kill him myself.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
.100-mile-an-hour winds are now battering the southern part of the state in what is shaping up to be the worst storm to hit the Southwest in 20 years. At noon today, the governor declared a state of emergency. Area have been shut down, schools are closed, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. According to the National Weather Service, Hurricane Dan, which was expected to move up the coast towards San Diego, veered instead across the Gulf of California and slammed into the coast of Mexico, causing millions of dollars in damage and leaving thousands homeless. Dangerous Dan then headed across the border, creating an unprecedented swirl of wind, dust storms, and mini tornadoes south of Tucson. Damage estimates in Arizona are already at $50 million and rising. Thousands are without water and electricity. Stay tuned to this station for further storm updates. In a related story, the Olcapa County Sheriff's Office reports that high winds and dust storms have stymied efforts to capture the 3 convicts who escaped from a work detail yesterday. Sonny Wilkins, serving a life term for murder, and 2 other convicts brutally killed a guard and made their getaway. According to the Sheriff's Office, the 3 men are armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Looks like he just walked off a movie set.
Except for those tennis shoes.
Uncle Travis never could find moccasins that wouldn't hurt his feet.
This reminds me of a windstorm Uncle Travis and I got caught in. Must have been about 9 years old.
Not afraid, Uncle Travis.
Don't be afraid, Bobby. I'll get you home.
It was a beautiful funeral, Bobby. Simple, but special. I'm sure Travis would have appreciated it.
Day late and a dollar short, Shy. I should have gone back when he got sick. Too damn busy getting to publicly traded funds.
Bobby.
That 34% pre-tax profit margin doesn't taste so sweet right now. Whoa, Shy, look out!
Why did you have me stop? What was it?
It was a coyote, Shy. Just a coyote. Hunapu.
Hunapu? My Indian's pretty rusty. Are you talking about the wind?
The wind and Travis. They've always been one and the same. It's okay, Shy, let's go. Six Killer Enterprises, may I help you?
Bobby!
Reno, hold on. I'll put you on speakerphone. Yatehe, my brother. Or for you wide eyes, hello and how the heck are you?
Yeah, right. Listen, we're not getting a very good signal here.
Are you in Tucson yet?
Not even close. Town's about 6 miles. No.
You're breaking up, Reno. We can hardly hear you.
Listen, Bobby, I'm off the highway. I'm gonna hold up people.
What town?
What? I'll call you later.
He'll be okay, Shay.
Do we keep going?
Yeah, let's keep going. You don't want to get stuck out here.
Hey, kid! Hey, what's wrong?
Go ahead and kill me. Just do it, okay?
Oh, thank God. What's going on here?
What's your problem, mister? My name's Vince Black, and you've got no trouble with me.
I'm Tim Burke. Man, you don't have any idea what trouble is. I gotta get out of here. Sonny, Mac, Waco, they're coming for me. They're coming to kill me. I thought maybe you were them, but the phone line's dead. I sent Earl to get the cops, but I don't...
Now, slow down. I'm just an innocent bystander here. Why don't you give it to me slow?
It's a long story. I haven't talked about it in years.
It couldn't hurt.
Hey, maybe I should fire up the grill, huh? Are you hungry?
I could eat.
Great.
Storm's building.
Yeah, everything's all buttoned up. It's safe now. Let's go.
Uncle Travis, I'm 9 years old. I should have my own hunting knife.
Did you hear anything from Reno yet?
No. I've got a bad feeling, though.
Were the spirits talking to you, little sister?
No. They're talking to you. I know the signs. I've seen you like this before.
Napu. The wind, Uncle Travis, Reno out there. Just kind of makes me a little, itchy, that's all.
It makes you feel Indian is what it does.
Yeah, well, he's at Highway 18, so we'll check all the stops. Button down the hatches. Looks like we're in for a pretty rough ride. Okay?
So anyway, you got no idea what it's like in there, man. In prison. Or maybe you do.
Came close a couple of times. How did you earn your stripes?
I just boosted a couple cars, a couple penny ante schemes. Next thing I know, they're telling me I'm a habitual offender. I'm going to get 25 years to life. You want me to warm that up for you?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, the first thing you learn inside is that there are really two ways of serving your time. You either go down swinging or you get yourself some protection.
Who'd you sign up with?
Sonny Wilkins. Hey, I was a trustee, man. They wanted to know what I knew.
Breakout.
Yeah. The only thing was I worked something out with a couple of the guards. And these guys were nice guys. I knew them. I knew some of them were going to get killed.
So you talked?
Yeah, to cut a deal, okay? I mean, I was bad, but I wasn't that kind of bad. The only thing was, Warden waited for us to make our move before he made his. Mac and Red tried to make a break for it. Everybody started shooting. Red got dead. Mac came up lame. They all got 10 more years. And this morning they broke out. So I guess I'm finally gonna get what I got coming to me, huh?
You got nothing coming to you, Burke. All you did was the right thing.
Yeah, sure.
Trust me. You don't need dead guards messing with your sleep.
But what I need is help.
I ain't going anywhere.
I mean, just till the cops get here, okay? Hey, it's the state troopers. The kid must have got through after all. Hey, come on in. Hell of a storm out there, huh, guys? Man, am I happy to see you.
Feeling mutual, Timmy boy. We're back.
surprised, Tim.
Like you just got caught on America's sorriest home videos.
Pretty boy here's got a mighty pretty weapon. You do the work yourself? Christmas comes early.
Who is he, Worm? Hired gun?
It's just some...
Just passing through. Bad luck. Assume the position. Let's see it.
Six kilo animal. Reno. Reno, is that you?
What I'm not, mister, is a punching bag.
Whoa! Are you nuts, man? Somebody holding a gun on you?
How about a stand-up fight when I'm looking at you, Striper?
I'll give you a stand-up fight. Right in the gut.
He's got a point, though. You did blindside him.
You got more brass than brains, boy. Test me again, I'll splatter him. Sit down and stay put.
That's not Reno.
Let's see what you got in the till, huh? Okay. Hell, these aren't even damn prison wages. Hey, did we make the news, Timbo?
Said you killed a couple of guards.
Well, they got Ace the old-fashioned way. They earned it.
Where's Sonny?
He'll be along soon enough.
What's he gonna do to me?
I don't know, Jelly Belly, but you can bet your butt it's gonna be real interesting. Hey, your bike out there?
Yeah. You ride?
That's Reno.
Here's Duke. Scalp.
Sonny, the other guy said Sonny. Sonny Wilkins.
Give me the map.
Scalp hunters, huh? Pretty tough outfit.
Yeah, tough. 1,340 cc's of pure driving pleasure. S&S shorty carbs. 2-inch drag pipes, EB3 cam. Do a quarter mile in under 12.
Where's it now?
Damn lawyers. Yeah.
Break out the liquor, puke.
It's right over there on the top shelf.
Do your best worm impersonation. Crawl over there and get it. Oh!
Hey, you and him ride together? I figured that's how you got your leg.
You're damn curious, boy.
You got the gun. You tell me to shut up, I will.
Burke here didn't tell you?
Like I said, just passing through.
We was all in the joint together. Gonna break out together. Had it all planned. Until Jackrabbit here turned on us. Mac took a slug in the leg.
Delivery truck was all set up. Me and Red were the first out of the hole. And Waco. And Sonny. And this piece of dirt.
Covering our backs.
We were home free. Halfway across the yard when they opened fire. They cut us down like rats.
That's not the way it happened.
Now it's payback time. Just as soon as Sonny gets here.
Ah! Careful. Ah! You're hurting me, Doc.
Give me the whiskey.
Jesus, Doc.
Now leaving beautiful downtown Inferno. If he'd been there, one of the locals would have seen him.
Yeah, all 25 of them. What do I think they want to forget their Native American ancestry?
Maybe it was your gold watch.
Those Navajos. They looked at me like I was some white man or some politician.
Well, it's pretty hard to get past the $250,000 motorhome with a satellite dish on top. Not to mention your naturally blonde sidekick.
That doesn't mean anything. Not in this winter. Not in the belly of the Hunapu.
You didn't tell them they gave us a chance to surrender.
All of you? What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just trying to keep the story straight is all. Only 2 of you got shot, right?
If you and Red hadn't run, nobody would have got shot.
Why didn't you give up?
Red wasn't the type. And I was Red's partner.
So Red got planted and you got crippled, huh?
You don't know nothing about it.
That's right.
But you're taking Yellowgut's side.
I ain't taking nobody's side. Before you guys came dancing in here, I was planning on robbing the place.
First time we ever prevented a damn robbery, I'm back.
Time up and get him.
Hey, be cool, brother. We got no beef with this guy. He's one of us.
Nobody was supposed to get hurt.
Rattler!
No! Leave him alone. He's not hurting anything. He just came in to get away from the storm, that's all.
Get out of the way! Move it!
You killed him for nothing.
My partner. The best damn friend I ever had, and you kill him.
Jeez, Mac. Sonny's gonna be mad.
And Sonny said don't kill him. He didn't say don't hurt him. Sit. And the driver.
Thank you.
Y'all come in and sit down.
Look, it's obvious you men are in some trouble. A great deal of trouble. But holding us will only cause you and others more pain.
Zip it, Bible thumper.
Afraid not, friend. I'm bound by the Lord to testify. The wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life.
I'm gonna give you the gift of eternal lead poisoning, brother, if you don't shut the hell up. What time is it?
5 minutes after the last time, yes. Sit down and shut up. I can't hear myself think.
Well, thinking never has been your strong suit.
What? What'd you say to me?
Something about thinking not being your strong suit.
Why are you here? I mean, really?
Please, can we have some water?
What do you say? You're the boss.
Yeah. Here, I'm the boss. Get him something to drink.
Were you really gonna rob me?
Of course not. If we all keep our heads, we can get out of this.
You got a plan? Or are you just talking?
I'm working on it.
These people are crazy. They're not about to allow anyone out of here.
We got time. We got hope.
Hope's all anyone needs. My name is Matthew Chase. My sister Nora.
Do you really have a plan, mister?
Being one of them
can give us an edge.
Ain't you a honey? You know, I ain't never had no, religious wafer.
Leave her alone, mister.
What have we here? A genuine hero.
Just leave the lady alone.
Or what? You gonna what? Desert Storm? See, you got all these ribbons, but you ain't got one of them. See? Go ahead. Touch it. Come on. It won't hurt you. Unless I pull the trigger.
You better put a leash on him, Mac.
Stay out of it.
Let's play a little game here. See what you're made of. Go on. Give me a melon, boy. Now! Ted, hut! Stay. Watch this, little lady. And you had better stand still. You ain't nothing, buddy.
Crazy. He's going to give you a steep body count.
You can only hang him once.
Give me an orange.
No, please.
Orange!
Leave him alone.
I'll stop anytime you want me to, little lady. Just as long as you love me with enthusiasm. Let's try a grape. You got any grapes back there?
No.
I don't know if I can hit it, but I'm gonna try. Why don't you give me a hand?
No, mister, no. No.
Give it a rest, Waco. That's how you bought time in the first place.
What are you, his big brother?
Hey, what are you? My big brother?
What I am is in charge. Till Sonny gets here. And you'll do what I tell you.
Yeah, I'm sick of listening to you wait for Sonny. He'd be late to his own damn funeral.
Let go of my sister. Please, for God's sake.
Go to hell, Padre.
Quiet! Everyone just shut the hell up.
Hated speaking English to me, did you know that? Said it would weaken his connection to the old ones. Out there. Thought he was crazy then. Not so sure about that now.
I guess Hinapu does that to you.
I really turned into an #1 rat at that white man's college, didn't I?
Bobby, don't be so hard on yourself. You've got to remember the side of you that got you there to begin with.
Bobby Scholarship, that's what they called me. The Injun Whiz Kid. Man, I really hated that.
Before you went away to school, you listened to your Indian soul. It isn't gone. You just can't hear it as clearly.
Blue water, cool breeze. Babes for days. Sipping some 100 proof. Neat. Just the way you like it. We'll have money up to our eyeballs.
That's the old man talking, little brother. Pump you up, get you dreaming, take another drink and knock you across the room.
He was never that way with me.
He was dying with you, Jed.
Listen to me, Sonny. This is stupid. It don't make no sense. You want to go back to the hole? They'll kill you this time.
Eye for an eye, little brother. The man's gotta die. Nice and slow.
If I was a cop, a real cop, and this uniform wasn't so, ratty, you wouldn't be so afraid of me. It's my mama.
She's very pretty.
Think so?
Yes, I do.
She's a hooker.
Oh.
Yeah, one of her tricks, he killed her. See, he cut her up, And he killed her.
You got your pants down, boy. Forced entry is more your style.
That girl they busted me for, she was lying. Not guilty's what I was. She asked for it. She wanted it. She wanted it.
What about you, Mac? What's your style?
I was the gun. Red, he was the brains. Even in reform school, he was always thinking. Of course, if I hadn't backed him in that first bank job, his brains had been scattered all over the floor. I got ribbons. Only they don't show. Wars you wouldn't believe.
Real tough when you got the guns, huh, big man? Makes me sick to my stomach we went and fought for slime like you. You're all alike. Big mouth, no brain, deadbeat, blowhard, punks!
Say goodnight, Army.
Who are you kidding? Huh? Baby Cross. How did an Army lieutenant pull that one off, huh?
Get out of the way, I'll get him a Purple Heart.
3 battle stars. Vietnam campaign ribbon. At your age.
You got an answer, hero?
I bought them. I bought them. Pawn shop. I never make combat. Couldn't get on the plane. My legs just wouldn't work. They pulled me off. Medical discharge. For the good of the service.
Woo-wee! We got ourselves 2 yellow guts here.
And Sonny said we only had to keep one of them alive.
Guys like him give me my dishonorable.
It's party time, little lady. Come on. Why don't you and me 2-step on back into the back room?
You don't want to do this.
Oh, yes, I do, Padre. I really do.
No. What you really want to do is ask the Lord for forgiveness.
Oh, it's better to give than to receive, so saith the Waco.
Waco, leave her alone.
Oh, sure thing.
And I thought you were rehabilitated.
So did I. I guess not.
Nora, be strong and of good courage, for the Lord will not forsake us or fail you.
Lousy hypocrite. You summon your sister!
Yeah.
No.
The eye of Hurricane Dan is now reportedly 50 miles from Tucson and closing fast. A hurricane's eye is the calm circular region inside the maximum winds. As the eye approaches, winds will diminish with amazing speed to almost nothing. The rain will stop. The sun will even break through the clouds. But an hour later, the storm will rage as hard as before. So sit tight, stay inside, and stay tuned to Radio 85.3 for continuous coverage of Hurricane Dan.
Uncle Travis, I'm tired. Can we stop for a while?
Sure, Bobby.
Afraid, Bobby?
Not as long as you're here, Uncle Travis.
I'll always be there for you. Even when you're all alone.
It doesn't make sense. It's impossible.
There's nothing you can imagine that's impossible.
How about getting lost? How do you find your way if you get lost?
Listen. You listen to the ones that taught you, the ones that taught them. All you have to do is listen.
What are you doing, Bobby?
I'm listening, Shy. Listening to nothing.
Put a bullet it in. I'm gonna kill them all. Time is...
First thing we get to L.A., I'm gonna get you a watch.
That's all you're doing. Sonny's late, stuck here with these crazies, the wind and the waiting. I'll kill them all.
But you won't, because Sonny said.
Damn, Sonny.
I'll always be there for you. All you have to do is listen.
I'm yellow guts.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You tried.
Yeah, well, not hard enough.
How's your hand?
It's okay.
My head hurts so hard I can't even see straight.
What am I doing?
Waiting all that time in the joint. Now we're sitting out here in the middle of nowhere for Sonny, waiting.
It's Sonny's call.
He could be dead. We don't know. He should be here by now. I say we take care of business and beat it out of here.
And I say we wait.
Mister, it ever occur to you that one act of mercy can lead to forgiveness? I mean, if you allowed Mr. Burke here to live, maybe you'd be allowed to live too.
Shut up!
I smell electric chair bacon, Waco.
I say we waste them and split.
All right. We'll give it 15 more minutes.
Dying's bad enough. But I don't want to die a coward.
You're no coward.
Everybody's afraid, Tim. They tell you any different, tell you how brave they are. They're talking out of their backsides.
You never run from anything.
You stepped forward. Tried to help.
I've been afraid. I'm afraid right now.
Let's do it.
Six killer!
Tim.
Are you okay?
You're gonna be okay. Just fine.
I know. Reno. Best you saddle up, get out of town. Law's on its way. Come on, now. Go.
Sonny! Sonny! Man, come and help him! Sonny. I told him, man, we're free. We're free, man.
How'd you find me out there, Bobby?
I listened to the voices who taught me, and the voices who taught them.
Uncle Travis.
Yeah, I suppose. Can you imagine a more unlikely couple?
You and Travis?
No, Nora and Tim. I couldn't keep her out of the ambulance.
Match made in heaven.
Some girls have all the fun. Do you think her brother will perform the ceremony?
Don't count on it.
Oh, I don't know. I think we learned a lot about ourselves.
Yeah. Next decent town rains, dinner's on you. I think you can afford it.
On me?
That's right. A little gift from Sonny Mac in Waco.
You know where to send mine.
You got it.
Yada hey, Bobby. Yada hey.
Yada hey.
Hey, how do I look? I don't think I got the right tie here.
You look great, Jake. Relax.
I don't know why we couldn't have gotten the powder blue tuxes. I wore one of those for my junior senior.
God, yeah, I remember that. You looked like a giant snow cone. Okay, wait, easy now. Get your mind back on the job. I don't want to hear from Max how we can't do anything right.
Yeah, speaking of which, how we getting into this place?
We're on the list, bro. We're the guests of honor.
Careful, I just had a wax.
This is Teresa McNamir's old place. Who lives here now?
My boss. Try to be civil. His name is Alex Lucchese. Grace Biddle, Leslie Van Dyke.
All this from strip malls. They ought to pass a law.
Grace?
Oh, I'm trying, Leslie.
Leslie, I'm so glad you could make it.
Alex Lucchese, Grace Biddle.
Oh, my. I didn't know Leslie had such fine taste in women.
Well, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Now, Leslie, this young lady may be too much car for you. Would you mind if I showed her around the house?
Be my guest.
Have you read any of these books, or did your decorator buy them by the pound?
Read every one. Honest?
My father always said anyone who ended a sentence with honest is lying.
Is that right?
Honest.
You look like you're a little short-handed.
Wait till we keep an eye out. I'm a rock.
I don't know why, but I like your attitude.
Fix me an absolute on the rocks, and I'll give you some more of it.
For such a pretty lady? My pleasure.
Nice party, Alex.
I've got a penguin on steroids.
Max wants his money.
Tell him to call me during business hours.
He has. Says you won't return his calls.
Like if Max thinks that I could just pull $250,000 out of my piggy bank.
He wants the bearer bonds you offer as collateral. If you don't turn them over, I'm gonna have to turn your little party on its head.
All right. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll write a check now for $50,000. The rest he can have on Monday.
Alex, you know that's not good enough.
It'll have to be.
Hey! Move outside. Jump.
Are you crazy?
Just do it! Go! Get him! Go!
What the hell?
Grace! Grace!
I can't ride that thing in this.
Let's go.
Nice meeting you, too.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
I am in the middle of nowhere. I haven't eaten in hours. You on that cell phone every 10 minutes. You won't tell me a thing. Oh, good. Company. Is this a friend of yours? An accomplice, maybe? Another kidnapper? Whoa, nice earrings. Did you make them all by yourself at summer camp?
This is a lot worse than you explained to me on the telephone.
You have no idea.
And you would be?
I'm the gentleman who's going to take you to the police, young lady.
Yeah, right. Look, Chief. Bad dresser. It's like I've been telling Vincey here. I'm cold, I'm tired, and I want to go home.
Yes, well, it's not that easy, you see, because you witnessed a murder.
And the killer is in jail, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Timothy Powers, one of our bounties.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys are really bounty hunters?
She thought it was a pickup line.
A pickup line?
Yeah.
Pickup line, yes. I hate to disappoint you, Grace, but you see, the police who are at the Lucchese house really want to meet the woman who jumped off the balcony after witnessing a murder.
Tell them to drop my attorney a note.
Just one moment, please. Am I missing something here? Did you not explain to her that those two goons who were chasing her across the lawn were not chasing her to jot down her phone number?
I don't care.
She doesn't care.
I know she doesn't care.
You can take her to her house. You can drop her off at the police station. You can leave her off on a freeway. At this point, I don't care.
Remain facing front, please, gentlemen.
Number 3.
Number 3. Are you sure?
Are you deaf?
Just take your time, all right? It's important that you're positive in your identification.
What am I, an idiot? It's number 3. Number 3 is the guy.
We just have to make sure, that's all I'm saying.
3, trois, numero tres. Send him to the chair. Yoo-hoo, bachelor number 3. You did it.
Hey,
I saw it. You're going away, pal.
Get them out of here. Look, Miss Biddle, under the circumstances, I urge you to accept police protection.
Oh, no, no, no. See, the last thing that I need is 2 meatheads following me around all day.
Listen, it's Friday night. Now, we can't be arraigned until Monday. Now, we're going to need you here.
No problem. I don't think he's going anywhere.
I've already tried to have this conversation with her, Dave. She's just one of those ladies who likes to be left alone.
Okay, fine. That's her right.
That is my right. Now, I want to thank you both for a very, very colorful evening, and if there's anything else you need, don't call.
Chief Badress.
I don't understand how a person can have no regard for their own personal safety.
Well, you see, money has this tendency to do that to people. It makes them feel invincible. I know I do.
Well, that's not going to stop the Powers brothers from knocking on her door.
Yeah, they're going to find her in no all time at all. So, what do you want to do?
I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, me neither. So, you want the day or the night shift?
Say, Max.
Like hell you do.
Lucchese pulled the gun. I had no choice.
You should have had your gun out from the start. I mean, you talk to somebody, you're going to make sure that you got their full attention.
Oh, I know. And you can't collect a debt from a dead man.
I rely on you for leadership, Timmy. I mean, if it was Jake who pulled a bonehead play like this, I could understand, but...
So how are you going to get me out of here?
We get rid of the little witness.
She got a good look at me. She pulled me right out of a lineup. My arraignment's Monday.
No witness, no case.
I'll make the money out to you. I'll put more money out on the streets. I'll raise the rates. I'll squeeze the slow pace. I promise that.
Now you're talking like a junior partner, son.
I'm not going to Palm Beach, Leslie. It's hurricane season.
It's still safer than it is here.
Now you're concerned about my well-being. Where were you when those goons were shooting at me?
I was chasing them across the backyard. Then I was dealing with the police and the guests and worrying about you, not to mention my dead boss in the den.
Speaking of which, what kind of business was Alex Lucchese running anyway?
What do you mean?
I mean, why was he borrowing hundreds of thousands of dollars from those low-life thugs?
I guess he needed some swing loans. Went to alternate financing.
Alternate financing? That's a real nice way of putting it, Leslie.
And what are you two arguing about now?
Nothing.
Your daughter needs a vacation, and I can't convince her to take one. You try.
Why would you listen to me and ruin a 20-year record?
Look, I am not leaving town. I have a fundraiser to go to tonight, and afterwards, I'm going to see a band. Endless Nightmares playing at the Diamond Club, and it's the last week before their European tour. As a matter of fact, I'm going there right now to sit in on their sound check.
Virginia.
Obviously, Endless Nightmare holds a fascination for the Biddle family.
Excuse me.
Just go!
Fine. Let me go.
Are you all right?
Is it too early for a drink, Mother?
Well,
As a matter of fact, it is.
Not in New York.
and you are?
Oh, he's my white knight, Vince Black.
Hello, Vince.
Hello, ma'am. Sorry for the circumstances. Has Grace been telling you what's going on?
My daughter tells me nothing.
Well, she witnessed a murder.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And she fingered the killer.
Fingered. I love it. Damon Runyon lives.
There are two very unpleasant men out there who want to spill your blood, and they don't care if it's red or blue.
Is that true, Grace?
Tacky, but true.
Let me explain something to you. It's very simple. The guy you put in jail has a brother who was on the other end of that shotgun. He doesn't want you to live until his brother's arraignment on Monday.
And what do you expect me to do about it?
Well, for starters, you can give that Ice Queen routine a rest.
I'll think about it.
Now that was a pleasure.
Excuse me?
I don't think anybody has ever talked quite that way to my daughter before.
Pardon my manners, but etiquette isn't going to keep her alive.
And I suspect that you might. Where are you from, Mr. Black?
A long way from here.
Me too. My father spent most of his life on an assembly line in Van Nuys. And I became a Pygmalion project for Grace's father.
Sounds romantic.
It was. For a time. Then he got tired of his experiment and indulged himself elsewhere. It was cheaper than divorcing me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I've come to terms with my life. My main concern now is Grace and her happiness. Are you married, Mr. Black?
No. And it's Vince.
Virginia. Thank you for protecting her.
You're welcome, Virginia.
All right, Mr. Black.
I consent to your protection.
Imagine my relief.
But I refuse to be intimidated. We're going shopping.
Shopping?
We have a campaign dinner for Henry Ragland, our next lieutenant governor. I don't have anything to wear. So bring the limo around and I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
Look, Dad, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I had the biddle chick. Dead bang.
Then why is that society bitch still breathing?
It's that long hair on the Harley. He's like a guardian angel or something.
I don't care what he is. If he wants to play hero, he's dead too. Is that clear?
Okay. Calm down.
I spent my entire life building up this business. And I want you and Timmy to take over when I'm gone. But the brains among you two were not distributed equally. And the only chance you got is keeping Timmy alive.
No, I love you too, Dad.
So if you want anything when I'm gone, you do this. And you do this right. I want her head.
Where's the limo?
The limo would be in the garage.
You do not expect me to ride this kidney thumper again.
Oh, come on.
We are going shopping. Where do you expect to carry our purchases?
I'm sure the places you shop, they deliver. Come on, get on. We can't stay here. There's too much glass.
Oh, great. It'll be so much easier for the whole town to watch me get shot.
Nice place.
Thank you.
If you like decadent excess.
My father taught me the art of shopping when I was quite small. A fistful of credit cards and a spring fashion line, and there's nothing you can't cure.
Well, my dad did a lot of talking and listening.
So did mine. Unfortunately, he's dead.
I'm sorry. You still have your mom.
I was a daddy's girl.
Well, what do you think? You look absolutely ravishing. I'm sure Mr. Black will be properly impressed.
Who cares about him?
Oh, I don't know.
I just hope my pet Neanderthal knows how to knot a black tie.
I'd say he cleans up rather well.
I'm impressed, Mr. Black. I didn't know you had it in you.
Keep her out late. The turn of the century would be just fine.
Leslie, you remember my bodyguard, Vince Black?
Of course. Couldn't you find a tux that shows off your tattoos?
I left my sleeveless one at the cleaners.
It's very funny.
Actually, I'm a bounty hunter.
Really? Well, then this new 3 strikes law should put a crimp in your business.
I'll manage.
3 strikes. Who are they kidding? That's asinine.
As far as I'm concerned, that's 2 too many. I say 1 arrest and let him fry.
Leslie.
You wouldn't feel that way if you were falsely accused.
Oh, now there's a fairy tale.
You're drunk, Leslie.
No, he's not.
Thank you.
He's just way out of line.
Taking this a little personally, aren't we, Mr. Black? I mean, you are a bodyguard. What's the old saying? Send a thief to catch a thief?
I like the saying that goes, it's better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and prove it.
Good night, everyone. Well, you sure made a hell of a splash. Well, I feel certain you made quite an impression.
They're your friends, not mine. I just hope I didn't knock you off the social register.
I'll risk it. That's 2 dresses you've ruined.
You can send my partner the bill.
You take 81 north to Sawmill Road.
You sure no one will find us there?
Positive. No one has been there since Grace's father died. I warn you, Grace is not going to be happy about this.
Well, at this point, I'm not concerned with making her happy.
She does get a bit,
Arrogant?
I was looking for a different word.
I don't know why you bother. The way she treats you.
I'm a parent. It comes with the territory. I bet you've never talked to your mother as rudely as she does to me.
Oh, no. Not if I didn't expect my dad to knock me halfway across the room.
Do you see much of your father?
Only in my heart.
He must be very proud of you.
I don't know. I don't think things worked out quite the way he'd hoped.
I'd be proud to have you as my son.
I'm ready. Where are we going?
Well, your mom was telling me about your father's hunting cabin.
Mother, if you even think that I'm going to that place,
Grace, you have lost your vote.
I don't understand why we have to come here of all places.
Because, in case you haven't noticed, the Powers brothers haven't had any trouble at all in finding us.
Well, maybe I'd rather let them shoot me.
Yeah, right. Well, why do you hate this place so much? It's beautiful up here.
Don't get too comfortable.
Wow, what a place.
Make an offer. It's for sale.
Bad memories?
Why don't I cook us some dinner? If I leave it up to you, it'll be cheese whiz and beef jerky. And yes, I can cook. Please don't insult me by acting surprised.
I wasn't going to.
What were you going to say?
I was going to ask you why you treat your mom so badly. I mean, she seems like a really nice lady. I think she's deathly afraid of losing you. Yeah.
Hey, Reno, where the heck are you, my man? Huh?
Careful, pal. Let's not give Jake any helpful hints.
Yeah, well, speaking of the devil, I've been doing some homework. You ever heard of a man by the name of Max Powers?
Any reason I should have?
Well, if you want to borrow money in this town and you can't get it from the bank, Max Powers is your man. He also happens to be the father of our 2 little pigs.
Yeah, let me guess. They were making a collection from Alex Lucchese when they shot him.
Give the man a cigar.
The question is, where are Jake and Max now?
I'm working on finding them before they find you. I'll call you back.
is he? Is something wrong?
Just a little hungover, that's all. Is Grace here?
No, she's out.
I guess I really made a fool of myself last night.
So I understand.
Just seeing Grace with that long-haired gorilla.
His name is Vince Black.
Seeing her with him. Seeing her turn to someone else for protection.
You decided you'd have to prove your manhood.
Foolish, huh?
Actually, Leslie, it's what makes the world go round.
Virginia, do you think I've lost her?
Well, it sure smells good. Grace? 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 Hey, where are you going?
Let go of me. I told you I can't stay there.
Well, you can't go anywhere else. Now get back in that cabin.
I will not.
Let's go.
Let me go!
Oh, fight.
Down!
Why do you keep doing this? Do you have a death wish? Do you hate your life so much that you want Jake Powers to find you and kill you? Do you want to die?
Yes. Yes. He's dead because of me. He died because of me.
Who died, Grace? What are you talking about?
My father. I caught him here. I walked right in on him right there on that couch. With some woman. She was closer to my age than she was to his, and I was only 16. And I didn't know what to do. So I told my mother. And that's when it started. The fighting. They had this huge argument. And he stormed out of the house. But he'd had too much to drink. The next thing I remember, the police called the house. They found his car at the bottom of the canyon.
Grace, it's not your fault. It never was your fault. What happened here wasn't your fault.
I'm worried about you, Dad.
Yeah, why's that?
You're getting that look. And as long as you're screaming at me, I know I'm okay, but when you get quiet, well, I worry.
Then make me proud of you, son.
Hang on. Hang on. You know, we got a real big problem here, pal. Because everywhere you go, they find you instantly.
You noticed that too, did you?
Yeah. So it's got to be Princess Charming here.
Now, wait a minute.
Who did you tell where we were going?
Nobody, just my mother and...
And who?
Well, Leslie was there that night.
Who's Leslie?
He was at the candidates' party, too.
Who's Leslie?
And he speaks to my mother all the time.
What the hell am I, invisible? Who's Leslie?
He's a little Weasley wannabe.
And he's been setting us up.
Oh, that Leslie.
All right, look. We gotta find someplace to stash Grace while we go pay Leslie a little visit.
Okay. You got a planet in mind?
Actually, I have just the place. And it's the manner to which you are accustomed.
You've got to be kidding. Of all places, why the Luke Casey mansion? You're taking me back to the murder scene?
Yep, that's the point.
He's absolutely right. There's no chance in hell the Powers brothers will go back there.
Well, I'm not going up to that study.
All right, you don't have to go back up there. Just barricade the doors and don't answer the phone, okay? If we want to call you, we'll ring twice, hang up, call you right back again.
Got it.
Late, Leslie?
How did you get in?
Nice poker face, Les.
Yes. You know, he's acting as if he doesn't know what's happening.
Wow. I got a question for you, Leslie. How many floors up do you think we are?
23. Why? We like to time how long it takes till you hit the pavement.
Then we bet on the number.
Yeah. Whoa! Wait a minute! Get in there, Leslie. Oh! Whoa!
I just have one question for you. Where are the Powers brothers?
Who? I knew he was going to say that. Okay, I say 10 seconds.
Longer. He doesn't weigh that much.
No. Mass is not a factor. See, an object will accelerate at 36 feet per second till it hits terminal velocity.
Hey, he's got a baggy suit on.
Oh, no, it's still Physics 101, babe.
Oh, okay. Wait. They hang out at a sports bar on 3rd Street. They own the place. Now, take me back in.
Well, I would normally, but I got one more question for you.
What?
How could you turn in somebody you supposedly cared for?
They made me do it, I swear. They threatened my life. Look, I set Alex up with Mac Powers in the first place. I knew that he would borrow too much money, and he would have to liquidate the company. Then I'd step in.
And be a big shot for Grace.
Something like that.
So have you heard nothing?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Now look, Leslie, you stay here and relax, all right? The cops are on their way. Now you tell them exactly the same story you told us. We're gonna check up on them, okay? I understand. You wanna go back out the window?
No, I don't want no.
Good boy.
We're looking for Jake Powers.
They were closing.
Just coming by for a nightcap.
Got the boss on the phone.
Hello? Rudy tells me I just missed a little brawl over at my place. I hope you're going to pick up the damages.
It's Max Powers. Yeah, listen, I'd ask your son to pay for the damages, but he's out cold.
Yeah, well, you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Well, why didn't you come on down here?
I would, but I'm all the way across town. Speaking of which, there's someone who wants to say hello.
Vince,
Virginia?
don't do anything he says.
That's enough, lady. Give me the phone. You're gonna do exactly as I say.
I'm listening.
You bring that spoiled brat of hers to the Seaport Peninsula in 2 hours. If I even smell a cop, Virginia's dead. Understand?
Don't you touch her.
2 hours.
We got a problem.
You call this a plan? It's a disaster.
It'll work.
When Max sees it, I'm not there. He's going to take this out on my mother.
She does raise a point.
I want to go.
I promise you, this is not coming from any misplaced sense of guilt, okay?
All right. All right, you can go. But only if you do exactly as I say.
Don't I always?
You must be very proud of your sons, Mr. Powers. Both of them full-fledged criminals.
Yeah, they're good boys. Yeah. I love my business. Sort of a user-friendly bank. And the only time there's trouble is when arrogant clients who run in your circle play fast and loose with my services.
That's quite a rationalization. Did you ever consider an infomercial? You know, this is really ironic. All this mess just because your sons want to make their father proud.
Yeah. The things we do for our kids. All right. Get out.
Send Virginia. If she crosses to our side, we'll send you Grace.
Don't play games with me, son. They both go at the same time. Anyone turns back, they get it.
Okay, go ahead.
Get out. Go on.
Just be cool, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Grace, you're safe.
All right, Max. You got me. You gonna shoot me right now, or you gonna drive me around town like some low-rent kidnapper?
Get in the car.
Not even a hello?
Come on, I don't have time for this. Get in the car.
You know, I just spent the last 2 days with your family, and I gotta tell you, you have two of the dumbest kids I've ever met.
Why, you cheeky...
See, if you had daughters instead of sons, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Very nice, sis. Let's get out of here.
What will I do without my white knight, Mr. Black?
Why don't you stay in one place for a while? Maybe get to know your mom?
That sounds like good advice. Or maybe I'll just hit the road and tag along with the Endless Nightmare Tour.
Trust me, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
You know, Vince, I don't know how to thank you for giving me back my daughter.
I just showed up. You know, she did the hard part.
Oh, no. You managed to bring 10 years of guilt to the surface in just 2 days.
You know, your daughter is very lucky to have you.
I want you to know that if ever you need a place to call home, there are people here who really care.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Taking a drink, boss.
Go ahead.
Watch him.
Help me! Help me! Snake's got me. I've been bit. God, help me!
Drop it. Please.
Stay back! Clear him, Jay! Clear him!
Women's better. Not much.
You boys are on your own.
You didn't have to kill him. Nobody said nothing about killing.
Just help me up, little brother. Open the door, Waco. Did you find him?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Where is he, yellow punk?
It's like you heard in the middle of nowhere.
All right, Mac. Waco. You go on ahead. You put an arm on that punk and you hold him till me and Judd get there.
Oh, for God's sake, Sonny. You're free. Can't we just leave him be and get out of here?
Where are you going?
Doc Crenshaw. See if you can patch me up. Now, look, it shouldn't take us more than 6 hours to catch up with you guys. You got that? 6 hours.
We'll be waiting, Sonny.
Oh, I know you will. And remember, nobody does nothing till I get there. I want it to be him and me. I want to kill him myself.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
.100-mile-an-hour winds are now battering the southern part of the state in what is shaping up to be the worst storm to hit the Southwest in 20 years. At noon today, the governor declared a state of emergency. The area have been shut down, schools are closed, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. According to the National Weather Service, Hurricane Dan, which was expected to move up the coast towards San Diego, veered instead across the Gulf of California and slammed into the coast of Mexico, causing millions of dollars in damage and leaving thousands homeless. Dangerous Dan then headed across the border, creating an unprecedented swirl of wind, dust storms, and mini tornadoes south of Tucson. Damage estimates in Arizona are already at $50 million and rising. Thousands are without water and electricity. Stay tuned to this station for further storm updates. In a related story, the Olcapa County Sheriff's Office reports that high winds and dust storms have stymied efforts to capture the 3 convicts who escaped from a work detail yesterday. Sonny Wilkins, serving a life term for murder, and 2 other convicts brutally killed a guard and made their getaway. According to the Sheriff's Office, the 3 men are armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Looks like he just walked off a movie set.
Except for those tennis shoes.
Uncle Travis never could find moccasins that wouldn't hurt his feet.
This reminds me of a windstorm Uncle Travis and I got caught in. Must have been about 9 years old.
Not afraid, Uncle Travis.
Don't be afraid, Bobby. I'll get you home.
It was a beautiful funeral, Bobby. Simple, but special. I'm sure Travis would have appreciated it.
Day late and $1 short, Shy. I should have gone back when he got sick. Too damn busy getting to publicly traded funds.
Bobby.
That 34% pre-tax profit margin doesn't taste so sweet right now. Whoa, Shy, look out!
Why did you have me stop? What was it?
It was a coyote, Shy. Just a coyote. Hunapu.
Hunapu? My Indian's pretty rusty. Are you talking about the wind?
The wind and Travis. They've always been one and the same. It's okay, Shy, let's go. Killer Enterprises, may I help you?
Bobby!
Reno, hold on. I'll put you on speakerphone. Yatte hey, my brother. Or for you wide eyes, hello and how the heck are you?
Yeah, right.